Good evening. I'm Boyd Michael, Superintendent of Washington County Public Schools. It is indeed my honor and privilege to be a part of the commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2020. This is the 41st year that I have played a role in seniors turning their tassels and beginning the next journey in their lives. That's right, I've been helping students graduate for more than twice your lifetime. Of those ceremonies, this graduation is clearly one that will stand out in my mind forever. Your senior year, this graduation, to say the least, is unique. It is not ideal, but it is clearly special and unique. It seemed like overnight, our whole world was turned upside down by the COVID-19 pandemic. On March 13th, you said goodbye to your classmates, friends, and teachers, not realizing it might be the last time you would all be together. You have experienced the culmination of your senior year from a distance. Spring sports, musical performances, even milestone events like your prom have had to take a back seat to protect our community's health. You do not deserve this as your finale to your high school career. As your superintendent, I wish there was more we could have done to change these circumstances. But you, members of the class of 2020, have done more. You have done more collectively to overcome historic and overwhelming challenges, and you have been resilient in responding to this adversity. The world shifted, and you adapted. A vastly different society is going to emerge as we come out of this pandemic. You will be leaders and pioneers who will make a difference and make an impact as we move forward. Washington County Public Schools is proud of each and every one of you. Whether you are joining the military, the workforce, or if you are pursuing higher education, you have laid the foundation for a successful future. And your future is now in good hands, your own. Just make sure you wash them frequently. Stay healthy, stay happy, go out and change the world for the best. God bless you all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the
Greetings, my name is Taylah Castle, and as president of Barbara Ingram School for the Arts Student Government Class of 2020, I welcome everyone to this commencement. I know a lot of us are feeling bittersweet about this moment, and I know I wish I had all my fellow 2020 graduates with me. But I know that as a class, we are strong, hardworking, and full of dedication. We are the backbone of our generation, and I know that we can do this and stand together as one. Please join me as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Parents, staff, elected officials, family, friends, and graduates, under these unprecedented circumstances, it is my sincere pleasure and honor to welcome you to this auspicious occasion. Not the way we had planned to honor these students, but we are all learning the importance of flexibility and resilience, two traits that this class has more experience than they want to admit. This is an impressive class, innovators willing to take the risk to explore their passion, fearless. They are students ready to jump in feet first and take chances. That alone would be a compelling reason enough to be impressed with this group. But let me tell you, I've had the pleasure of meeting and knowing every one of them, and I'm here to tell you that these students are much more than anyone could imagine. Out of 76 students, 59 are graduating with a 3.5 GPA or above. 39 are graduating with a 3.75 or above. And 20 students out of the 76 are graduating with a 4.0 or above GPA. This remarkable class has been accepted into universities all across the country: Drexel, George Mason, University of Maryland, Shenandoah, Baldwin-Wallace, Pace, Micah, AMDA, Delaware, Peabody, and Johns Hopkins, just to name a few. This group was not only accepted but courted. This group has collectively earned $13,626,676 in scholarships. This kind-hearted group is a caring family who collectively have earned 7,293 hours of service to the community. The hard work of the National Honor Society, Key Club, and Tri-M Honor Society, along with others, made their presence known throughout downtown and the county. These students, who were only 2 years old when Facebook was created and 4 years old when Twitter started, they have lived in a world that has always had Wi-Fi and Google. I warned you students. I told you when you arrived that you were different. You think differently, you respond differently, you worry more, you empathize intensely. You stress about things more because your creative minds are always in motion. It's a blessing and a curse. While here at Barbara Ingram, you have learned many lessons. You learn that nothing is easy, and anything worth achieving is going to be extremely difficult and most likely not the popular course. You learn there is no guarantee, and life is not always fair. You learn that walking several flights of stairs every day, carrying 30 pounds of books and supplies for 4 years, never did get easier, but that never altered your resolve. You learn that juggling hours of homework while putting on full-blown productions and exhibits pushed you to the breaking point, but it did not break you. You learn that everyone has a gift, and every gift is unique, and the challenge is to make those gifts work in harmony. You learn that things don't always go as planned, and sometimes you have to improvise, be flexible, show patience, and be resilient. You have traveled the streets of downtown between classes, dealt with construction and constant roadblocks in the past 2 years in preparation for the new building. You have overheard conversations downtown that border on the bizarre. You have had front row seats as the world has literally expanded around you and then imploded as we were forced into a completely different reality with COVID-19. This is only the beginning, and beyond graduation is a brave new world unlike any of us have ever known. This changing new world will need you, individuals that are able to think on their feet, work collaboratively, and be willing to take risk and work in and under stressful situations. People who are literally ready for anything. And I hope that sounds familiar. You will encounter all the good and the bad that life has to offer. You will appreciate the good times because of the rough times. Remember the importance of those around you and the friendships you developed throughout high school. Remember the lessons learned. Never take for granted the support from your families, teachers, and friends. And never underestimate the worth or your worth and what you can accomplish. Take stock of your passion, your compassion, and perseverance, and add perspective. At some point, you will fail and face disappointment. We all do. But we learn from failing and we grow to new heights and possibilities. Continue to fight for what you believe in, but remain respectful and gracious regardless of the outcome. Hopefully, we have made an impression on you because you have all left an enormous impact on us. We have witnessed your excellence, success, and personal development. We look forward to seeing the amazing things that you will accomplish and create. This is your time, so enjoy it. Don't be strangers to this place. You will always be welcome here at BISFA. You are our hopes for the future, and we will miss you. And I will miss you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Melissa Williams, President of the Washington County Board of Education. It's truly an honor to be here representing my fellow board members, Peter Bickford, Jacqueline Fisher, Michael Gesford, Linda Murray, Wayne Ridenour, and Board Vice President Stan Stauffer, to offer congratulations to the class of 2020. High school graduation is a rite of passage, and due to the historic times we are all experiencing, the class of 2020 is being recognized and celebrated in this unique way. Class of 2020, you will forever be remembered in the history of Washington County Public Schools. Your public school education has come to an end, and tomorrow and each and every day after, you'll have opportunities to choose who and how you want to be in the world. You have gifts and talents that are only yours to give. Know that you have within you what it takes to share your gifts and talents and to achieve your goals, whatever they may be. Believe in yourself and be a force for all that is good. To all the parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, friends, teachers, counselors, administrators, and all the many others who have helped these students get to this milestone, a sincere thank you. Thank you for teaching, for inspiring, for encouraging, for guiding, and for supporting these young men and women. Class of 2020, my colleagues and I are very proud of all of you. We wish each of you a healthy, happy journey through life. Congratulations.
Welcome to all the family, friends, teachers, and administration that have gathered to celebrate the graduates of the Barbara Ingram School for the Arts Class of 2020. I would like to start by thanking you all. The support that everyone has given to my fellow classmates and I is astounding. To the parents that drove to every rehearsal, concert, and show, and who provided us with everything our art has demanded, we thank you. To the siblings that supported us throughout our high school career, no matter how many times we complained about school, we thank you. To our friends who have had our backs since the beginning, or maybe even a month ago, we thank you. And finally, to the teachers who have paved a promising path to success, given their full-fledged support to find the perfect future for us, and pushed us to not only be better artists, but better human beings, we thank you. Graduating is a huge milestone in our lives. We have been waiting for this moment for the entirety of our school experience. We have all overcome so many challenges in the years leading up to high school, but these past 4 years have been special. Coming to Barbara Ingram has been a challenge for all of us. Balancing the responsibility of refining our arts, the endless amounts of homework, and our lives outside of school is no easy task. All of these hardships we have overcome were meant to lead up to this, our final year of high school and graduation. Our prom, senior showcases, recitals, art shows, and senior dances were once all within inches of our grasp, but now the whole world has seemingly halted due to the pandemic. Being quarantined in our homes, having virtual classes with our teachers and classmates, and having many hours of family time is not how we envisioned these last few months of our final year of high school, but these feelings of disappointment will surely pass with time. Though it may feel like it, our worlds have not ended. This graduating class will not be defined as the class that had everything taken away from them. We will not let what happened represent who we are. We will let history portray us as the class who had everything ripped away from them and yet still persevered in the end. We are a school of the arts, and we have reacted as such in the confines of our own homes. We have made music, art, dances, and poetry to express how we feel. Some of us have sewn and donated masks to hospitals, and others have volunteered to buy groceries for the elderly. We have used social media to speak up about what we feel needs to happen at this time and well into the future. This pandemic has opened our eyes to the problems of today and our solutions of tomorrow. Many people call our generation the generation of change, and there's no better time to start changing than now. Soon, we will become the adults with solutions. The world is up for our generation to shape it. With the responsibility that we have been given, we cannot be afraid of what is to come. The world has been through devastating times before, and like we did in the past, we will get through it together. We have to do what we feel is right with this responsibility. Never be afraid to take chances. We cannot just look out for ourselves or for our families. We want this world to be a better place for everyone, so everyone must work together. We have to stand up for each other and rid ourselves of the old ways of thinking. We must put the world on a different course in order for it to get better. So I challenge you, graduating class of 2020, to be the people who create change in the world. I'll end with a quote attributed to Gandhi that I'm sure most of us are familiar with, and that I believe holds true now more than ever. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you.
Good afternoon, parents, friends, teachers, and administrators. On behalf of the Barbara Ingram School for the Arts Class of 2020, I want to thank you for joining us today even during this uncertain time. It is no secret that our 4 years together at BISFA were cut short because of the COVID-19 outbreak, and that we're all missing what should have been. We missed out on all the lasts most seniors get to experience: recitals, concerts, showcases, performances, readings, exhibitions, prom, the musical, and our final days together as a BISFA family. Instead of grieving over what should have been, today we are celebrating what we had and what's ahead. We did it. We finally got the cap and gown we've been waiting for since we started school 13 years ago. For those of you who didn't think you'd get this far, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of all of you. There are some people in this class who I have known since kindergarten, 2nd grade, 6th grade, and some of you I've known since 9th, and some of you fall somewhere in between. I have seen you all grow into the amazing people you are now. I've seen so many of you go through glow-ups to become the beautiful people you are today. Hey Patrick, remember when I was taller than you? I've loved watching you all grow as individuals as you find who you really are, what you love to do, and who you want to be. I've loved watching you grow as artists. Think about where you were when you started your art, however old you were. Now take a look at where you are now. Some of us have made all-state ensembles, first chair in all county ensembles, lead roles in the musical, and earned special awards for our art. We did not do this all on our own, though. We would not be where we are today without our parents. Parents, thank you for driving us to practices and rehearsals until we could drive ourselves. Thank you for buying that first instrument, the first costume, the first sketchbook, and the first pair of ballet shoes. Thank you for coming to our concerts and sitting through hours of us doing what we love. I know if my mom had let me quit playing French horn in 5th grade like I wanted to, I would not be here today. She has never stopped supporting me even during those times when I didn't believe in myself. To all the parents, thank you for supporting everything we have done and what we will do. Let's take a look back to August 17, 2016. We all came from different places with different backgrounds, brought together by our love for the arts. Any one of us could have decided to go to a normal high school to get the normal high school experience, but we chose BISFA. We all walked into this school with no idea of what the next 4 years would look like, only what we were hoping it would be. Since that day, we've been through so much together. 7 holiday spectaculars and 3 all-school musicals. We've had Senora's Bread, Mrs. Stokes' Pretzels, all of Miss Speak's goodies. Mama Webb has had to hunt us all down at some point or another, some more than others. And of course, this wouldn't be a BISFA graduation speech if I didn't mention all the stairs. I think it's safe to say we won't miss the grand staircase. I could go on and on about the good memories and the times we've shared. We've laughed, we've cried, we've collectively stressed about tests and performances. I think I speak for most of us when I say we're going to miss the little things about this school. There is never a dull moment in these halls. As we move forward with our lives, always remember the bonds you've made, the family you have at BISFA, and everything you've learned. We're going to be going our separate ways in just a few months, but that doesn't mean we have to lose each other. Remember the people who helped you to get to where you are now, all the teachers and the friends who have been by your side along the way. I know I wouldn't be the person and the musician I am today without the guidance of Mr. Holland and Miss Swanson. I ask that you don't forget these people, don't forget what they taught you and what they've given you. More importantly, I ask this. No matter where life takes you, no matter what major you pursue in college, no matter what your career is after your school days are over, never lose your love for the arts. Maybe you're drained after being focused on your art for 4 years, and that's okay. Take a break for a year or so if that's what you need. But remember that it's always going to be there for you as an outlet and as a source of entertainment. Whether you keep acting, dancing, singing, drawing, painting, writing, playing your instrument, or if you simply just support those who are doing those things, don't give up on it. As we are about to embark on the next chapter of our lives, I have just a few more reminders for you. Remember the things you can think and anything's possible. Remember where you've been and that you can't stop the beat. Remember you can take the future even if you fail, and remember to have the time of your life. Barbara Ingram, Class of 2020, thank you for giving us something so hard to say goodbye to. This may not be the goodbye we wanted, but we're still saying goodbye together, even if we're apart. Class of 2020, never forget where your roots are. If you get lost, follow the music back home.
When Dr. Hovermill approached me about being your commencement address speaker, I have to admit that it was moving. I've known many of you since the time you were in kindergarten. You went to school with my kids. I've known some of you, like my godson, Patrick O'Farrell, literally since the day you were born. So today is as important to me and remarkable for me as it is for you. I'm going to issue each of you a challenge towards the end of this address. So that gives you a reason to pay attention to the rest of it. One person can make a difference. And I'm going to give you a couple of stories that show you how that happens. On May 7th of 1824, Ludwig van Beethoven premiered his 9th and final symphony. It was remarkable. Beethoven had certainly done other interesting things with his previous 8 symphonies. But the thing that made the 9th so interesting was the fact that halfway through the 4th and final movement, a voice rang out. Now, put yourself in 1824. Today, it's not that weird for us to hear voices in symphonic music, but in 1824, that was something completely different. What was amazing about that moment is that this one individual, Beethoven, uttered 5 words that continue 2 centuries later to make a difference in the way that music is composed. O Freunde, nicht diese Töne. O friends, not these sounds. From that moment on, composers have struggled to meet Beethoven's challenge. What do we do now? One individual, 5 words. We saw the same thing in the late 19th century with Monet. His use of palette, his brushstrokes, could take something, as simple as a lily pond and make it into something absolutely remarkable. We saw the same thing with Emily Dickinson and the way that she wrote poetry and the way that she changed the way everyone thought about writing poetry. One person, 5 words. Though I'm biased in thinking that one person can be most beautifully recognized in the arts, it happens in other areas as well. In August of 1981, President Ronald Reagan nominated the first female Associate Justice to the United States Supreme Court. Her name was Sandra Day O'Connor. For over the next quarter century, Justice O'Connor influenced our lives. She's what we call the swing vote on the Supreme Court. And the decisions that she made echo to this day and influence everything that you and I and everyone watching this do. One person. And even though she wrote a lot more than 5 words, her 5 words were important. It's not just these gargantuan figures of history that make a difference. We see that here in Washington County. I am remarkably proud of my mother and father-in-law, Barbara Ingram Grow and Vincent Grow. They were people just like you and me, but they chose to make a difference. Barbara instilled in her children a love of the arts, but not only of the arts, but a feeling of obligation to their community, and one that her children, and admittedly her grandchildren now, continue to persevere to meet that challenge. Obviously, Vincent Grow made a profound impact in the community and certainly on all of you. You wouldn't be here without him. One person, 5 words. I mentioned that I had a challenge for you. And here it is. Members of the class of 2020, what are your 5 words? Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, and Godspeed.
Courtney Rayne Arp.
Hi, I would just like to thank my parents for supporting me through my 4 years at BISFA, that crazy school.
Demaria Jolie Atkinson. Eliza Mae Baranowski.
Thank you, Barbara Ingram, for shaping me into the person I am today, and thank you to the class of 2020 for the memories and all the help these last 4 years. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Alexis Jade Bartlett.
Hey guys, I know we've been through a lot this year, but we managed to pull through, so congratulations, class of 2020. Woo!
Daniel Manuel Becker Cornblatt.
Hey everyone, I just want to congratulate the class of 2020, and I'm so thankful for all my friends and family who have helped me throughout this journey of high school, and I can't wait to feature my dance career at Hofstra University.
Brenna Marie Boland.
I'd like to say thank you to my family, friends, and teachers for all the support, all the memories, and for shaping me into who I am today. I love you guys, and I couldn't have done this without you. Bye, BISFA!
Dixie Marie Boppe.
I would like to thank my friends, siblings, teachers, and parents for pushing me this far. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Melanie Grace Boschen.
The memories I've made at BISFA will never be forgotten. I'm sad to go, but I'm excited to see what my future will look like at George Mason. I'm going to miss everyone who helped me along the way. BISFA, thank you for everything, and most importantly, thank you for the music.
Sara Ashley Breeden.
I would like to thank my friends and family for pushing me all 4 years at BISFA.
and in the next 4 years, I will be studying exercise science at Salisbury University.
Sean Patrick Callahan.
Well, Best Bud, it's been an awesome 4 years. I'm going to miss all the friends I made there and all the awesome teachers I had. But you know how it is. One journey finished here, the next begins at St. Vincent.
Taylah Selina Castle.
Hey Bispa fam, just want to give a great shout out to all my besties. You know who you are. Thank you for this journey. And also shout out to all my teachers and administrators who helped me through my Bispa experience. Thank you.
Hailey Jane Chaney.
Thank you, Mom, Dad, family, friends, Miss Swanson, Mr. Holland, Dr. Hubmel, admin, for getting me here. Thank you, dear Lord, for making this an opportunity.
Skyler Lee Chaney.
I didn't think I'd make it, but here I am.
Makiah Jane Cross. Hunter Logan Crutchley.
I would just like to thank my peers, my teachers, my family, my parents especially, for pushing me through the last 4 years here at Barbara Ingram.
Michaela Dawn Cunningham.
I'm Michaela. I'm going to be attending Frostburg State University in the fall to major in wildlife and fisheries, and I'd like to thank my friends and family for supporting me along my journey.
Sade Ann Datcher.
Hey dudes, it's Sade Datcher. I will be attending WVU in the fall. I would like to thank my parents, my teachers, my friends. You know, I love you all.
Nia Renee Delauter.
Hi, first of all, I'd like to say congratulations to my peers and thank you to my friends and family for supporting me through high school. I will be attending St. Mary's College of Maryland in the fall.
Jaila Fatima Divine.
I'm so proud and in love with everyone. Thank you so much. I don't even have the words to describe it. I'm so excited to graduate.
Mina Lynn Fouch.
Hi, my name is Mina Fouch. I'd like to thank Miss McNew and Miss Fischow for turning me into the writer I am today. And I'd like to thank everyone else in my life who grants me their unconditional support. Mwah.
Alexis Page French.
Congrats, class of 2020. We made it. I just want to thank my amazing friends, family, and teachers for getting me where I am today.
Nathan Isaiah Gatus.
I would just like to say thank you to BISPA for all they've done, and thank you to all my friends and family for everything, and I'm so excited to finally graduate.
Evangelia Christina Genaris.
I'd like to thank my friends and family and the staff and students of Barbara Ingram for supporting me throughout the 4 years there.
Alexandra Carolyn Gregory.
Thanks to my teachers, specifically Ruth Rayne Arp, my mom, my dad, Eliza, Brooke Reynolds, for always supporting me throughout high school, and I'm excited to go to Boston in the fall to start at Suffolk University.
Cecilia Elizabeth Gross.
I'm Celie Gross. I'll be going to University of Tampa in the fall to major in psych, and I'd like to thank my family and friends for helping me along this crazy journey that's been high school.
Lauren Riley Haller. Lucas Elijah Hammer.
Lucas, did you do your video?
Oh. Hey guys, it's Lucas Hammer. I would like to say congrats to everyone on graduating. I know that it's not the best time, but hey, we did it. So I'll see you guys later.
Kathleen Arhelia Harmening Gomez.
Hey there everyone, it's Kat. I'm going to Baldwin Wallace University and I'm going to be a vocal performance major, and I just want to thank my family and my friends for helping me get this far. Thanks so much, I love you.
Audrey Elizabeth Harper. Gracie Rose Elise Hastings. Aaliyah Janae Hatcher.
I'd like to thank all my friends, family, and teachers for my 4 years at BISPA. Next year, I'll be attending Goucher College for pre-med.
Jordan Isabel Haltz.
I'd like to thank everyone who's helped support me along my journey, and while our time as seniors may have been cut short, I can't wait to see where the future takes us.
Alyssa Julianne Hicks.
I'd like to thank my family and friends and everyone from BISPA who got me where I am.
Abigail Christine Jones. Mia Patricia Joyce.
Huge thank you to everyone that supported me through this 4-year journey. That goes out to every single teacher I've had at this school, my wonderful family, and my 4 best friends, Rachel, Eliza, and Olivia.
Jack Damian Kane.
This was virtually the most challenging year for every senior imaginable, but I can safely say that we did it, guys. Congratulations.
Grayson Julius Kelsch.
Hey, I just wanted to thank everyone that made this experience possible. I'm very excited for this next season of life, and I wanted to wish my fellow 2020 graduates the best of luck. Peace out, high school.
Danielle Amanda Lopez. Hunter Scott Maddock.
I'd like to thank everyone I've come across in the past 18 years, especially those that I've met in the past 4 years. And I'd like to specifically thank the instrumental department, my mom, dad, sister, and grandparents for always supporting me.
Sarah Elizabeth Malott.
Thank you, BISPA, for the past 4 years. It's been an incredible journey, and I can't wait to see what life has in store next.
Mia Bella Mayman. Catherine Joy McCambley.
Unfortunately, my BISPA experience has finally come to a close. I just wanted to quickly thank all the people who helped get me to where I am today, and I hope everyone has a good summer.
Sullivan Eilis McGee.
I just wanted to give a big thank you to my friends, family, and everyone at BISPA for inspiring me throughout these past 4 years and for helping me discover what I want to pursue in the future.
Fiona J. McNeil.
Fiona, and I graduated high school. I love you all so much. I'm gonna miss you.
Madison Brooke Michael.
I had a great time at BISPA, and I would like to give a huge shout out to my friends, family, and teachers for supporting me endlessly through the past 4 years for everything.
Georgia Page Mulster.
Oh, you're still here. The ceremony's almost over. Go home.
Jennifer Ann Nagel.
I want to thank all the people that I've interacted with during these 4 years of my high school career. I will miss you guys.
Patrick Getty O'Farrell.
All my instincts, they return. The grand facade.
Jordan Rae O'Reilly.
Hi, my name is Jordan O'Reilly. I was an instrumental major at BISPA, and I now plan to pursue a minor in music performance and major in global health and nursing at Allegheny College.
Mirhana Pauline Ortiz. Hannah Karina Parker.
Thank you so much to my teachers, family, and friends for helping me become the person and musician that I am today. I'm excited to announce that I'm attending Temple University in the fall for music performance and education.
Emmeline Claire Pascaret.
I'd like to thank all my friends and family who have supported me over the years and helped me get to this point. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Blake Allen Patton. Olivia Ann Powell.
I will forever cherish my sweet BISPA memories. From simply walking between classes to performing for hundreds of people, these moments will always be special to me.
Xavier Franklin Randolph.
Hi, BISPA family and teachers. I just want to take the moment to thank all of the teachers for just getting to know the needs of all the students, and I want to thank you all so much. Thank you.
Talia Francesca Rayner.
Thank you to my family and teachers who have been with me every step of the way and supported me. I'm so grateful for all of you and really excited to be graduating.
Brooke Elizabeth Reynolds.
I would love to thank my friends, my family, my teachers, my church community, my best friend, and Ruth Rayne Arp. But I would especially love to thank my mother and my father and my sister Brittany Reynolds for supporting me in my dreams and my dream to go to Liberty University.
Aaliyah Mae Russ.
I'd like to thank my teachers, family, and friends for all the love and support and pushing me these past 4 years. I'll always be a BISPA phantom at heart. Class of 2020 out.
Hannah K. Minlin Ryan.
Hey BISPA, thank you so much for everything. I want to shout out Mr. Klinger, Mr. Guyman, Mr. Kiefer, Doc, and Ms. Gensel. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Here's to 2020.
Jordan Nicole Saunders. Isabella Grace Giannicola.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and everyone who helped me get to this point and that I can finally say I'm a graduated senior.
Emma Rose Scher.
Just wanted to say thank you to all those who made my experience at Barbara Ingram great. To the principals, teachers, and staff, to Actors Studio, to my friends and family, thank you.
Rachel Elizabeth Shaw. Naomi Mariah Smith.
I want to thank my family and friends for all the love and support, and I'm proud to say I'm a senior graduating with the class of 2020.
Evika Iceland Soto. Holly Catherine Rose Stover.
I want to thank all of my classmates for 4 wonderful years of studying/struggling through our art together. It is our time to shine and celebrate our accomplishments, and that is something COVID will never be able to take away from us.
Madison Chase Stubbs.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and youth family for constantly supporting me throughout my 4 years of high school at Barbara Ingram School for the Arts.
Zane Austin Talton. Adria Grace Thomas.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers from BISPA for supporting me throughout these 4 years. I wouldn't be where I am today without you all, and I'm excited to see where life takes me.
Amanda Ruth Udy.
Hi, I just want to say thank you to my family and to McNew Fishow and all the other senior writers and some of my other friends for getting me through high school.
Tyler Arlen Van Camp. Stephanie Onika Vicarte.
Hi, I want to say thank you to BISPA for being like a second family to me. I'm so proud to be part of the class of 2020, and thank you to my mom, dad, and sister for being there and supporting me.
Lauren Elizabeth Walker.
Hi, I'd like to give a big thank you to all my friends, family, and the staff here at Barbara Ingram for helping me to grow during my 4 years of high school. I love you!
Louise Wang.
Thank you to my parents, my teachers, and my friends for making my 4 years at BISPA an unforgettable one. You all have shaped me into who I am today, and I can't wait to see what my future has in store.
Kevin James Weddle.
Thank you everyone for the memories the past 4 years. I just want to say, don't take life too seriously. You have one, so please enjoy it, loosen up, and live it as much as you can.
Nathaniel Owen Wolford.
To the class of 2020, I wish you the best of luck and I thank you for the best academic experience ever. I hope to see you guys in the future.
Thank you, Melanie, Emmeline, and Dr. Fitzsimmons for your guiding words. Thank you, parents and families, for letting us share these wonderful students with you on this journey. As principal of Barbara Ingram School for the Arts, I confirm that these students have met all requirements for a Maryland high school diploma. Therefore, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Washington County Board of Education, I am honored to confirm these students are now graduates of the Barbara Ingram School for the Arts class of 2020.